All right, right now we're talking about ways that you can take action, of course, for area food banks here in the Valley. And one way you can help put a hot meal on the table right now is with St. Vincent de Paul launching a brand new food drive with a big goal in mind of trying to tackle the issue of food insecurity across our community.
And we want to check in right now with the Chief Mission Engagement Officer to tell us more about what's happening. We have both been down there to see all of the efforts that are made to feed so many people right here in this valley. And we want to thank you for being with us here on ABC 15 Mornings. You're off and running to a great start. Thank you for being live with us this morning.
Oh, thank you for being here. We're so excited. Today is the launch of Feeding Our Neighbors Together, a statewide campaign St. Vincent de Paul's decided to do. You know, it's funny because we started 80 years ago at a charity dining room in downtown Phoenix. 80 years later, we're here in the Phoenix dining room doing this statewide food drive to invite the community in to help our hungry families.
All right, so Conde, let's talk about this. What is the main goal here right now? How are you measuring success?
Yeah, great question. Well, every year we have Vincentians that are spread out through central and northern Arizona. We give out about 189,000 food boxes in people's homes. We're looking to bring in an additional 120,000 boxes from the community. In addition to that, we're trying to raise $2.5 million to help the food need. There's a huge, massive need, and that's what we're inviting the community to do. So super excited.
You know, you talk about huge and massive. I just want to throw this out there, and we've covered these stories for years together. 1 in 4 Arizonans here, 1 in 4. That means we all know someone who is going to bed hungry every single night. That's why missions like these are really important. It sounds like there's a crowd there gathering at St. Vincent de Paul. Can you talk about that special breakfast that's happening today?
Oh, totally. We're here again at the Phoenix Dining Room. So we have a live band today. We have volunteers from Grand Canyon University. In just a few minutes, this dining room here will have about 800 guests coming in. These guests are experiencing homelessness, they're hungry, and we're going to be feeding them. We do this every day. Like, it's not anything totally new, but having it here is important. We're also going to be giving out them from Starbucks some hot items and some McDonald's gift cards. So, you know, it's a great place to start, but a great place for launching for the statewide campaign.
Yeah, I want to ask you this real quick. I don't want to put you on the spot, but obviously we've been covering the federal government shutdown all morning. Are there any concerns or fears from your organization about what happens if this were to linger on?
Well, it's a great question, and it's certainly timely, and unfortunately this is where we are. But what I would say is there's going to be a higher demand. We're already seeing it. Now with a number of employees furloughed or not working, people are going to be hungry. People are already making it paycheck to paycheck. They're making decisions every day. Do I get groceries and put a meal? Do I fix the car? Do I pay the rent? Do I pay the light bill? And these are hard choices. And so eating and food should never be a hard choice. So yes, there's going to be additional pressure. The good news is that I really believe the community responds. So it's not just St. Vincent de Paul, it's all the nonprofits, it's all the food banks that care about the community. And that's why this effort is so important, because we're trying to do something together and say there's good in the world. It's not all gloom and doom.
Just hearing that makes you feel better here on a Wednesday morning. We hear them taking that mic check, right? The music check. We're going to let you get back to the party.